Hello, Emmanuel Anglican Church family. Father Noah Lawson here. Today is the 11th day of our Jesse tree. I have a couple of passages from sacred scripture to share with you. The first is from the book of Exodus, chapter 20, beginning at the first verse. And God spoke all these words, I am the Lord your God, who brought you out of Egypt, out of the land of slavery. You shall have no other gods before me. You shall not make for yourself an image in the form of anything in heaven above, or on the earth beneath, or in the waters below. You shall not bow down to them or worship them. For I, the Lord your God, am a jealous God, punishing the children for the sin of the parents to the third and fourth generation of those who hate me, but showing love to 1,000 generations of those who love me and keep my commandments. You shall not misuse the name of the Lord your God, for the Lord will not hold anyone guiltless who misuses his name. Remember the Sabbath day by keeping it holy. 6 days you shall labor and do all your work, but the seventh day is a Sabbath to the Lord your God. On it you shall not do any work, neither you, nor your son or daughter, nor your male or female servant, nor your animals, nor any foreigner residing in your towns. For in 6 days the Lord made the heavens and the earth, the sea, and all that is in them, but he rested on the seventh day. Therefore the Lord blessed the Sabbath day and made it holy. Honor your father and your mother, so that you may live long in the land the Lord your God is giving you. You shall not murder. You shall not commit adultery. You shall not steal. You shall not give false testimony against your neighbor. You shall not covet your neighbor's house. You shall not covet your neighbor's wife, or his male or female servant, his ox or donkey, or anything that belongs to your neighbor. From the Gospel of Matthew, the 5th chapter, the 17th verse. Do not think that I have come to abolish the law or the prophets. I have not come to abolish them, but to fulfill them. From Hebrews, the 4th chapter, the 15th verse. For we do not have a high priest who is unable to empathize with our weakness, but we have one who has been tempted in every way just as we are, yet he did not sin. And then from Galatians, the 3rd chapter, beginning at the 21st verse. Is the law, therefore, opposed to the promises of God? Absolutely not. For if a law had been given that could impart life, then righteousness would certainly have come by the law. But Scripture has locked up everything under the control of sin, so that what was promised, being given through faith in Jesus Christ, might be given to those who believe. Before the coming of this faith, we were held in custody under the law, locked up until the faith that was to come would be revealed. So the law was a guardian until Christ came, that we might be justified by faith. The word of the Lord. Thanks be to God. God spoke to Moses on the top of the mountain and gave him 2 stone tablets with the 10 commandments. People always fail to keep God's law perfectly. The 10 commandments symbol reminds us that Jesus lived a sinless life and fulfilled God's law. Jesus makes us right with God when we have faith in him. Have a blessed Advent.